Pretty big raise here. Oh, kings for John. Aces versus kings. Hand number 17. And he rips it. All in Kareem. All in here.
All in here for the short stack.
Wow. It's a good burn here. Huh?
We got to flip at least.
So pocket fives versus ace nine. Ryan looked to push here
Got a hand. Bird come here and you win all.
with the short stack with an ace in his hand. Lang's going to gather all the chips here. This would be a good double up for Ryan if the ace, if we can hit an ace or a nine here. Jack 4 deuce flop, no help for Ryan from San Antonio.
Brutal turn card here for Ryan. Loses some of his outs.
Loses the aces and out now. So there you go, a straight for Bradley Beats, and Ryan is the first eliminated. He'll finish in 9th place.
Ryan's going to take home about $26,000.
She doesn't miss too many, but I did see her this weekend.
For your boy. He folded jacks. Would he be folding aces? Probably not, right?
He's not folding. This is where he makes his move, right here.
Sandwich bet that he's raising?
Yes. No, he is raising.
Almost got you there. You're not sharp today, Rick. Come on. Come on.
Robert Rhodes watching from Sicily.
Pretty big raise here. Oh, kings for John. Aces versus kings. Hand number 17. And he rips it. All in Kareem will snap this off.
This is your captain speaking.
This is your boy here. Your boy, if he wins this tournament, you win 3 sandwiches, Rick. And he...
Turbulence up ahead.
John. Kings at the wrong time.
Oh, and Son wakes up with a pair. He's going to be easily let this go.
He's the short stack. He is the shortest one at the table. But with this action under the gun and then a snap jam, you do need to lay down these nines. You hate it because you haven't seen a hand this good in oh so long, and you're bleeding. He's bleeding.
Yes.
He needs assistance, needs a double up. What's better than a double up? A triple up. Could it be now? It's not time. It's not time. Send him to bed.
It's hard.
Let him go. Let him go. The nines look oh so beautiful. But you can't play him every time. Kareem's been pretty quiet so far. It's only 17 hands in. I don't know if these guys have played with one another on the outer tables. They probably have. Played till about 5 a.m. last night. We are back running the numbers in his head, but the nines crushed, dominated by both players here. And John sitting there thinking he's good. John thinking to himself, oh, please call. Please call. And then it's going to fold all the way around. He's going to get snapped off by Kareem. And he's going to be crushed, drawing the 2 outs.
Kylie, the rocket scientist, says always shipping nines. Not in this position, I don't think.
I don't know. I don't know. I don't know if you're always. I could see him calling. But Kareem's he really hasn't messed around at all. It's under the gun and a snap. It's a good lay down.
Good lay down, Sung.
It's a good lay down.
How much? 5.
I agree. Yeah, a raise and an all-in definitely. Yeah. The nines shrivel up.
So back over to Kareem, making the call.
Here we go. Let's see a 9 in the window for Max Payne.
And Josh Hale just folded a king, so that's not good. for John.
There's a chance.
So you're saying there's a chance?
There's a chance.
I feel like I'm gonna be the winner.
He's got kings and he's got hearts and clubs. That feels good. That helps.
10 chap suited. 10 chap suited hand. 10 chap hand. 10 chap.
Queen Jack 8.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not fucking 10 chap 9 and then 9.
Ooh, and there is the 9.
It would have been
The 9.
Sung would have tripled up.
The 9 gets there.
10 chap hand.
Ooh, quadrophenia. Salt in the wound. Yes, I know.
All your payouts are pinned in the top of the chat. $260,449 up top for first place. One of these 6 guys gonna have $250,000 today.
Bad Beats raises to 800,000. Blinds at 244.
Heads up. Bad Beats and Anthony. 2 spades for Bad Beats.
And a pair. Broadway draw for Anthony with the king of spades. That could be important, perhaps.
Ooh, a queen here would be
A
spicy.
spade would be interesting, too, as Anthony would be blocking the nuts and Bradley would connect with the flush, though. This one could be a big one here. Hand number 34, as Mr. Bad Beats is c-betting. And Anthony, the self-proclaimed rec player, the doctor, who's been taking some strange lines, looks to fire in a raise here. Does indeed fire in a raise to 1.8 with king high and a dream. Or perhaps king high and a plan.
Beats going nowhere.
Going nowhere. Makes the call. But pot building, Ricky, 6.2. Both these players pretty deep. A lot on the line. What does the turn bring us?
Oh, with the queen! 2 pair now. Broadway.
And the flush draw.
Oh, my goodness. We said the queen would beat. Disaster.
On a day where the queen gets buried across the pond, the queen brings life here on the turn for the doctor. And Anthony's reaching for chips, loving life. The nuts.
Both players with very deep. 12 and 14 million. Oh my goodness.
2.7, and Bad Beats quickly reaching for chips. What happens if the spade comes, Ricky? You ever think of that? Bad Beats still very, very live. Needs some assistance here on the river. 11.6 in the middle.
Queen 10 or spade.
The jack.
Doesn't come.
Perhaps roads to an exit for Bradley, but probably not with 11.6 in the middle. Full pot behind. SPR 1-1 here. Anthony gonna rip it, I'd imagine here. All you can eat soda on the side.
Yeah, that was a kill card.
He's all in. He rips it.
Brad says, what potential I had on that flop.
And the line's weird. The line's it's weird. On this run out, he got raised on the flop.
Let's listen in.
Beating those busted spade draws. Hard for him to have spades when you're holding spades yourself. Does he have a king? Really? Ace-king probably would have heard from it pre-flop. Would king-queen be raising me on the flop? Probably not. Probably just calling. So the line's weird. Bad Beats is confused. He's holding 2 pair. He's scratching his head. And he might be leaving the tournament if he puts his chips over the line. It's still summertime, right? It's not fall.
He's going to lay it down.
Lays it down. Good job. I'm about to say. Pocket sixes for the doctor on the button. Makes it to 800. Small blind, ace 5. Josh stuffs it all in, and pocket sevens for the third time for Kareem. Facing an open on the button, a jam from the small blind. Sevens could be good here a number of the time, and they are right now. Will Kareem shove for protection and try and just isolate against the short stack?
This is the third time Kareem's had pocket
sevens.
sevens.
But this time I could see him making a play here. He's thinking about it, rubbing the beard. Said his first words ever. Wants a count. How much is that? The man's all business, Kareem Marshall. And I think he's contemplating a jam. Don't like the call and inviting Anthony in here. If I'm getting involved here, I'm ripping it or I'm folding. This pot's too important for Kareem's stack. Although if he flats, Anthony will make the call. Then you have, oh, he lays it down. So yeah, I like the fold or the rip.
There's the call from the doctor.
And Kareem a little pissed off there. You saw him a little frustrated. Knows he folded the best hand here, and Josh in rough shape. Needs to hit an ace here or running fives. ICM implications very, very important as these pay jumps rise. So Kareem wants to wait for another day. And Josh needs assistance.
Wow.
Does have diamonds. Runner diamonds.
Seti McGetty for Anthony. It's Boat City now.
It's over.
So another one.
Quadrophenia.
Another quads on the board. This time Anthony will be the beneficiary. Canine Wolf for Saketra. Gonna lay it down. Bad beats with ace jack suited. Makes it 800,000.
Ace king for the doctor, who's been running
goodness.
so pure in these 44 hands that we've seen.
Yeah. Came in with 11.7 million.
And he's played ace king pretty aggressively. We've seen him have it a few times where he's just 3-bet ripped it.
And this is not the doctor. The doctor 3-bet to 1.8 million. There you go. Kareem folds. Back over to bad beats.
Rips it. Gonna get snapped off. Here we go. Cards on their back.
Ugh.
Mr. Bad Beats is gonna need one for himself. Needs some hearts or a jack. Otherwise, we're gonna have another elimination. And only 5 will remain.
Bad Beats is
in trouble.
In trouble here. Playing for his tournament life. Anthony will take a huge chip lead if he can make this stay. 7-6 deuce. Skittles.
Running runner heart.
Needs a jack and a jack only. No jack. And the ace king is going to do it. And Anthony, a huge pot, 17 million, is going to give him the resounding chip lead. Now at 32 million.
Oh, video?
Bad Beats is going to leave in 5th place. 4 remaining.
Oh, he jumped all in.
And Bradley Beats is going to leave with $70,944. Thank you, John Jay, for that comment. We appreciate it. Ace-6 suited for Anthony. He's going to come along. So Anthony, who had over 40 million at one point, has 35 million in chips, and 2 diamonds for him, but a Seti Maggette for Sakerta. Uh-oh, folks. Set of 10s for Sakerta. Johnny Bag of Donuts, his nickname. Here's a big raise. I want to say a couple candy cane chips went in. 3.4 million. Sakerta takes off his glasses. Just calls.
Check it out.
Checks in the dark.
Sakerta checks dark. Something he's never done tonight. Oh, and there's the diamond. Oh my goodness, what a hand this is. And it goes check, check. Sakerta needs a board pair. No board pair, and Anthony's going to win a huge pot. Sakerta checks it. Anthony with the nuts. And Sakerta's going to just be in the blender on this one, whatever the bet is. A lot of candy cane.
Call.
He makes the call. The quickest call Sakerta's made today.
How much?
Set of 10s go down in flames.
Bringing that board in pair.
Huge bet. 7.5 million.
Lặp set. Loose.
Gross.
Good hand. Wow. Got me good.
What? What are you talking about?
You just, whatever you're closest to, you just dabble it in there and then you mix it up. It's all the same. There's no order. The peanut butter and jelly. Raise, King Jack. The Donut Man calls the 1.2, basically committing his entire stack. He only has 1 million behind. Like, we're going to get this all in here on the flop. And Johnny Donut's in the lead here with ace high. Can he hold? He connects with the ace. We're all in for sure. Time to put in the remaining 1 million. Does. Kareem with the 9. Still has to worry about Jonah behind him. But he makes the call. Jonah getting a price here to bink a 10. Makes the call.
Looking for Broadway.
Trying to eliminate a player is Kareem and Jonah. So they're going to need to approve here on the turn and or river. And Jonah picks up a little bit more equity, but the Donut Man still in the lead. Goes check, check. To the river we go. And a brutal river for Johnny Donuts. 2 pair for Kareem. That's going to be lights out. We're going to be 3-handed, Rick.
I gotta see all 3 hands, guys.
And Sakerta.
2 pair 9s and 7s. 13.
Johnny Bag of Donuts from Corpus Christi will go out in 4th place.
9, 7, good.
$93,000. And we have busted the triple digits here.
6 figures.
6 figures. 122,000 for 3rd place.
Good game.
All in from Kareem here with the pocket pair of the crabs. Aces
Oh my
for
goodness.
Jonah.
Lights out for Kareem.
Jonah trying to Hollywood a little bit here to try and induce the chip leader behind him to get involved. He's not slow rolling. This is standard here. We all know Jonah's going to be getting involved here. But the doctor's still the act behind. Jonah trying to make it look like he has a decision to make.
Call.
Makes the call,
Just
doesn't
call.
even raise.
Wants to induce.
Hoping and praying Anthony has a hand. He's got an ace, ace 8. Looks like he's going to carve out a call here, and Jonah in great shape. Might get an extra $5 million in value. Makes the call.
Dangerous, though.
Big pot. It's not that dangerous.
Dangerous for it.
Not that
Never
dangerous.
know.
It's not that dangerous. Even if Kareem busts here, he's still the first one to get the third payout. It's not that dangerous, right? Come on. Let's set the trap a little bit. Let's live a little bit dangerously. Ace is in great shape. Still in great shape. 90% equity. King, Jack, 6. I like a small bet if I am Jonah. 4 million.
4 million.
4 million.
Goes for 4
$4
million.
million.
See 3 folds, guys.
And Kareem is dead to a 3. There are 2 3s available.
He's up out of his chair. He might even be grabbing his backpack. Might be time to tie the New Balances up. Maybe call the Uber. Head back to Boston with his head held high. Third place finish pretty good unless he could spike a 3. It's close, but it's not a 3. Kareem still calm, cool, and collected. 2 outs, 1 time.
Does not come. Aces hold up. And Kareem is going to go out in third place. Kareem is going to take home a very healthy $122,969.
I felt like you were a lot older. Like I felt like you were like 28. Or
So the payouts have just been
Yeah, but then I won a ring 17 days
posted.
after I
So
turned 21.
oh man.
Pretty sick.
what they've
Well,
done
you're doing
here
great.
is
Honestly, like,
they've
probably one of the
decided
best
to
people,
play
best person I've
for
played against.
I appreciate it.
the difference.
It's awesome.
The 2 heads-up players have decided to chop at $200K each and then play for the $27,000 difference.
And we're back to even. We better buckle up. We could be here for a while. Oh, a little bit something here. Ace 3 of clubs.
Both players with aces. Heads
Ace
up.
Queen of hearts. How about an Ace Queen 3 flop for the kids?
5.
With 2 suits? No, you can't
Nah,
do that.
let's not get too greedy. I mean, there's no world where that actually
No.
happens. 3 bet to 5 million. Ace 3 9.
Ace 3 9.
Jonah
Anthony's
connects.
Anthony's got to figure he's good here with the queen.
Yeah, great flop here for Ace Queen. Heads up, very, very strong holding. Continuing to tell the story, 4.5 million. 14.5 in the middle. Jonah wasting no time. Calm, cool, and collected. Slides in the call. My hand's not that strong. Correction. Yes, it is. It's a monster to pair.
19 million.
Another ace. Row your boat.
Trips for Anthony. Boat for Jonah.
Gently down the turn. My goodness gracious. And look at Jonah. His expression doesn't change.
Danger Will Robinson.
Prove them wrong. Anthony thinking he just binked the turn here. One of the biggest hands of the entire stream. Hand number 176. And we are carving out a massive bet, it seems.
He checks.
Setting the trap. Really just hanging himself here. He's going to need a queen on the river to save him. Jonah will not be checking the boat.
Both players with
6 million.
6 million is the bet.
Goes for about 1/3.
How much?
6 million. Anthony thinking, wow, I have him. This is my time. I'm about to be the champion. But no, sir. Cooler City. All in and out. Snap call from Jonah. Here we go. He's got him. And the air has been
I don't know if
deflated.
Actually, I think I have you covered, yeah.
And you have out, so.
He's a queen.
Jonah not
9 would
celebrating
chop
just
it.
not celebrating just yet. Says you have outs. Yes, indeed. Ooh, it's paint, but it's not a queen. And a massive pot, 72 million.
It's literally.
I don't think it's over. I think Anthony had him covered by a smidge.
I don't know. It's
Those are cool.
yeah. It's probably just a tiny bit because they were dead even.
I'll tell you this. We'll talk about it later. He's all in.
All in here. You're
Well-
so full of shit.
It's $10 a
9
sandwich.
deuce.
He's all in here.
Hand
9
to win,
deuce.
right?
They're live.
All right, here we go, folks. This could be it right here. 9 deuce versus, I believe, Jack King. never is in my corner.
She speaks the truth. I'm sorry, Rick, but we're all in here. Don't worry. It's not about you. It's about Jonah right now.
Absolutely.
On the ropes is our boy from Austin, the doctor, but he's ahead right now. He's got 2 pain cards. It's 9-deuce for Jonah. We need to get the graphics right here before we run this out here.
Scan it?
Cards didn't scan. Yeah, we thought, I think the GFX was a little bit behind, thinking that Anthony was eliminated. He's still in there.
1,479 people entered this tournament, and nearly everybody's chips that ever played in this tournament are in front of Jonah right now.
There can only be one at the end of the day. Jonah on top of the hill. He can taste the trophy and the cash. Anthony's just like, please, just stick the sword in me.
There we go.
A clean death, perhaps, but he's in the lead. All in for 1.8, 3.6 in the middle. Is there a 9 or a deuce in this deck for the man from Arizona?
It starts with a double up.
5-5-4. King Jack still in the lead. Needs a 9 or a deuce for the win.
Oh, my goodness. It's
On
over.
the river. The knockout. It is over. Jonah, take a bow.
The 21-year-old will be the Fall Millionaire Mayhem Main Event champion, and they're both going to give each other a handshake, and you see Skull Mike in the background, everybody else. Jonah is going to lift up the Jonah LeBranch, first prize, $227,000. Skull Mike, it has been fun. You have won a lot of sandwiches, but more importantly, Jonah is the champion.
I'd rather be Jonah.
Yes.
When I grow up, I want to be like Jonah.
And there's a nice shot with his crew. And Skull,
Look at these guys. Look at this entire crew. Does this crew just live in the gym? Do they study GTO? Do they study charge? Or are they just lifting and eating red meat?